Jones boots it. Takes that one strongly. Bad kick, resulting in a free to Sydney. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Boyd off the side of his boot. Marked by Stringer. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Stringer drives the ball towards goal. It goes through for a behind. It's not the score he was looking for.
Smith is just so creative that the coach has just given him the freedom to experiment and take the game on, knowing that he's just all class.
He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but the Swans need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. I think Sydney Mids will be saying to the rest of the team that they've lived up to their end of the deal. They're dominating the clearances, but they aren't seeing any reward for their work on the scoreboard. Hunter lines up. Hunter goes for goal. Score for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are really looking the goods with the lead over Sydney.
There's the bounce. Tapped by Naismith. Is in his possession with the quick hands. Gets the loose ball. Handballs out into space. Adams with a kick out of the pack. He has space for an easy mark. Stringer opts to play on. Heads up the corridor. A nice uncontested mark for Naismith. Kicks. Coughed up by Papley. And he's heading for home. That play is as high-tech as a campfire. Takes it well. Here's Rich. Here we go again. Quarter number 2.
Winners don't wait for chances, they take them.
Sinclair punches. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Jams it on the boot now. Hands like dinner plates. He decides to play on. Keeps it alive. Collins with the running catch. He runs the ball over the line. Throw in from the boundary line. Neither ruckman giving an inch.
It's disappointing for a team when they have such a dominant ruckman who can direct his hit-outs to teammates, yet his teammates butcher the ball moving forward. The Swans need to start capitalising on his superiority. He steadies now in front of goal. Dalhouse has a kick.
Parky puts it on the boot. Nice hands. Adams decides to play on. Great mark. Bontempelli wants to play on. Bontempelli slots the goal. A second goal in the bag. And look at that bounce. Punch by Sinclair. Adams with a kick out of the pack. Dalhouse takes the mark. Projectile dysfunction. Serious problem. And the ball goes out of bounds. The ball has been thrown in. Clean tap by Sinclair. He runs into the goal. Houston only claiming a behind. It's not the score he was looking for. Lobs the pass. Gets a handball away. Parky sends one up towards the wing. Sinclair with an easy mark. He lays it on the boot for a giant kick. Strong mark. Spears a low ball. Nice mark there. Franklin will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. Franklin goes long and gets the goal. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome.
It's disappointing for a team when they have such a dominant ruckman who can direct his hit-outs to teammates, yet his teammates butcher the ball moving forward. Sydney need to start capitalising on his superiority.
Here's the bounce. Naismith is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate McRae. Franklin with the inside 50, marked by Wood.
He's got the evasiveness and the flashy tricks of a star. He chooses to play it on. The ball is mopped up. His approach looks good. Wowee, what a huge kick. The Western Bulldogs are in front.
The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. McRae, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing makeup. Couldn't complete the mark. Interception. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Grundy feeds it wide. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Kennedy takes the mark.
Sydney just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Sending it on its way, Liberatore with the ball, he boots it. Dalhouse just wanted it more then. He kicks the ball. Bontempelli with a strong mark.
He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Bontempelli. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Naismith taps it. Anything stands out there, Richo? A nice long half-time break, and we're ready for another half of footy.
You can motivate by fear and you can motivate by reward. But both those methods are only temporary. The only lasting thing is self-motivation.
Sinclair lobs the pass. Mills, having no trouble taking that one, delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Jams it on the boot now. A great effort.
Suckling has no problems mopping up the loose ball. Mistakes are rare for him. Jones slams the ball to his boot. He gets it under pressure. He kicks the ball. Smith with the mark.
Out on the full. Free kick to the Swans. A lovely drop punt. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Boyd gets the goal with an ambitious kick. This lead getting bigger now. Oh, put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. Sinclair decisively. Wallace gets it on the bounce. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Stringer only claiming it behind. The Western Bulldogs by 9 goals. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Smith will take his time. He doesn't want to see it turn over and come back straight over his head. Sinclair is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate McRae. Hands like dinner plates.
Cunningham, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Franklin needs to get this, otherwise it's going to be harder and harder for them to come back.
Going for goal number 1. The Swans fans will beat the traffic home today. I would have expected him to nail that. A great effort. Didn't middle that kick, did he, Richo?
He might as well have just dropped the ball on the ground, Dennis.
McRae puts his head down and runs in. Drifts wide to go through to the behind. Disappointing kick there. We'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. The umpire has bounced the ball. Sinclair decisively. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Stringer cocks it up. He controls the bouncing ball. He just can't get out of the action. The Western Bulldogs leads by 67. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but the Swans need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Dalhouse lining up with the goals. He opts to play on. Dalhouse kicks for goal. Dalhouse, you beauty. The Bulldogs are in front.
The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Guided by Naismith. Adams, a massive kick off the boot. Good mark on the run. He's elected to play on. Kick that straight into the behind post, out on the full. A desperate kick there. Nice work from Parker. Sends it on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Puts boot to ball. He wins the contest. Good drop punt by Mills. Great mark under pressure. Chips it down towards half forward. The ball bounced favourably for Campbell. We'll go to the final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
Never let your head hang down. Never give up and sit down and grieve. Find another way.
Sinclair got a fist on it. Is in his possession. Sends it on its way. Campbell sends one up towards the wing. So well timed.
Rowan is a decent mark, although he really needs to work on his marking contests because he just isn't making an impression there. He decides to play it on. The ball is out of bounds. We'll get a ball in. A good hit out there. The ball is gathered. Adams slams the ball to his boot.
McCrae making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Bontempelli presents and takes the mark. He's elected to play on. A goal for the Western Bulldogs. Bontempelli getting his fourth right there. The lead has been increased. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Naismith punches it. The loose ball picked up by Roughhead. The ball over the line. The umpire has thrown it in. Punch by Naismith. Didn't middle that kick, did he, Richo?
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well just give the ball straight back to the opposition. Smith will want to try and wheel around onto his favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
Mills approaching home now. 45 metres out. Heaney going for number one. His aim was just off. That score is not going to help them very much. It's not the score he was looking for. Wood plays on.
The Western Bulldogs are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match. Collins kicks for goal. The Bulldogs get the goal.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Naismith got the hit out. Franklin with the ball. Puts the head down as he runs in. Strong mark. 45 metres out. Going for goal number one. Heaney just kicked it where he was aiming. And he was aiming through the behinds, I think. I would have expected him to nail that. Wood plays on. Shoots off the handball. A 1-2. Going for goal number one. A goal for the Western Bulldogs. That could be the final nail in the coffin. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The ball has been bounced. Naismith knocks it down the field. Kennedy on the ball at the moment. Jack on the ball at the moment. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
I don't think his performance is going to go down too well in the coaching box, Dennis.
This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Franklin with a bad kick. Behind starting to add up for the Swans. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Wood puts it on the boot. Roughhead is collected by a defender. The Swans were really taken to task. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Bulldogs and the Swans?
Very one-sided affair.
The Bulldogs have beaten the Swans 104-10. Well, that's it. I'll let